Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Mon-El. He made his debut in Superboy, Volume 1, Issue number 89 in the June of 1961. But his current version debuted in Legion of Superheroes, Volume number 7, Issue number 1 in November of 2011. Now his real name is Lar Gand, and he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighs 200 pounds, and has blue eyes and black hair. Now a notable thing about Mon-El is that his power set is almost identical to that of Superman, although slightly less powerful. He has super strength, speed, flight, invulnerability, and enhanced senses, and similar to Kal-El, is all fueled by exposure to solar radiation from a yellow sun. He's also a highly skilled tactician and a brilliant scientist and historian, being a passionate explorer as well. It is noted that there are two distinct differences though that separate him from Superman's power set. For one, he's lethally vulnerable to the element lead, and he's not vulnerable to the radioactive element Kryptonite. He's only kept alive through regularly taking an anti-lead serum that was developed for him. If he doesn't do this, he will die to the lead that's already in his system. But because of this serum, he is immune from the effects of a red star, and they won't rob him of his powers like it will other Daxamites and Kryptonians. Now, Mon-El has had a couple of different revisions to his storyline since 1961, but the Lar Gand of the 1990s actually had a pretty major makeover. Then, instead of having the name Mon-El, he became Valor, who was a Daxamite that was atoning for his father's role in a Dominator-led invasion of Earth. He rescued thousands of humans that were transformed by metagene experiments, and Valor transported them to uninhabited planets. These would become the homeworlds for empowered races that would comprise the United Planets a millennium later. Valor also is the one who inspired the formation of the Legion of Superheroes, and was known as the strongest of all of them. Now, the most popular and recent version of Mon-El is that he was an explorer who left his fanatical planet to become an explorer. Long ago, he had landed on Krypton where he met Jor-El, who warned him of his planet's imminent destruction and gave him a map to Earth. Many years later, he arrived on Earth where he met a young Superman, but he had amnesia. He gradually gained Superman-like powers, and they concluded that he was Kal-El's long-lost brother, and Kal gave him the name Mon-El because he landed on a Monday, and El for Superman's own Kryptonian family name. It's noted that Mon-El even took on a secret human identity as Bob Cobb to blend in around Smallville. But as time goes on, Mon-El was shown to be immune to Kryptonite, which is typically radioactive to all Kryptonians. Kal-El was suspicious of this, and he believed that Mon-El was trying to deceive him, and so he tried to trick him with a fake Kryptonite meteor that was made out of lead, and that turned out to be Mon-El's one only weakness. In addition to this, exposure to the lead is irreversibly fatal to Daxamites. This is known because Mon-El had regained his memory at this point. Following a brief period of intense heroic adventures, Mon-El finally succumbed to the incurable toxic shock from his exposure with the lead. Feeling guilty, Superman then saved Mon-El's life by projecting him into the Phantom Zone. But there he stayed, an intangible, invisible observer of the material world. 1,000 years later, Mon-El was saved when Saturn Girl and Brainiac 5 perfected a serum that cured his lead poisoning, which enabled him to emerge once more into the physical world. This is when Mon-El became one of the most effective and powerful leaders of the Legion of Superheroes. He also brought to the table 10 centuries of keenly observed experience with immense drive. His years of being a helpless observer only strengthened his resolve to defeat evil supervillains everywhere. Now, due to his powers and abilities and his influence on the DC universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Mon-El a rating of 8, which is an unforgettable rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.